Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for comic number 7, who happens to be a close personal friend of mine. Please welcome Valerie Neese.
Hey, you guys, thank you. I'm really happy to be here. I was reading a study online. It turns out 85% of women are wearing the wrong sized bra. So, maybe we don't deserve to get paid equally. According to my math, that means just 10% of us know the right cup size. And that's not enough to run for office. I'm really hungry, and I was just checking Instagram before I got on stage, and someone took a picture of sushi, so that's what I'm craving. But I only want the kind that is blurry and poorly lit. I don't want to burst your bubble, but kale isn't actually healthy unless you talk about eating it. Scientists have discovered a strong correlation between telling someone you've eaten kale and boosts in metabolism. Cold-pressed juices are really popular, but something happens if you press a vegetable into a liquid. All of that fiber and nutrients and vitamins, all that disappears. Until you Instagram the juice. Throw a filter on there, Valencia, Kelvin, hashtag B12 vitamins. I'm really obsessed with food, so I've been training to run a half marathon. Thanks. A half marathon is 13.1 miles, and if you run one, you get to put a bumper sticker on the back of your car that says 13.1 on it, which is pretty cool because there's nothing else that you could ever brag about only doing half of. They give you a sticker for not finishing something. If I write half a screenplay, nobody from Hollywood is going to come pat me on the back and give me a movie deal. If I do half my office job, my boss isn't going to promote me, he's going to fire me. If I watch half The Sandlot on television, all that means is that I've got a lot of free time on my hands since I got fired. And I'm still procrastinating finishing that screenplay. I love Netflix because I don't have to make any decisions with Netflix. Netflix gives me recommendations based on my previous actions, which is great. Netflix knows that because I like Bob's Burgers, I'm probably also going to like Archer. And I do. They're great shows. Both of those are great shows. Netflix is doing a great job, so I really wish that it would give me recommendations for other areas of my life. Netflix is like, okay, Valerie, we noticed that you like to date men who are kind of a little bit married still. So you might want to try some of these other unavailable guys. Like this bearded, banjo-playing, aspiring boat maker. He lives in landlocked Travis Heights, and he's only gonna text you using farm animal emojis. He might throw in a skyscraper and a winky face every once in a while to get you confused and keep you on your toes. Every afternoon at about 2 p.m., I smell microwave popcorn wafting down the hallway of the office I work in. That is the smell of dreams dying. No one's eating microwave popcorn because they're hungry. They're eating it to distract themselves from a spreadsheet, their failed accomplishments, their uncomfortable bra, and the fact that they're not getting paid equally. There's a lot of food that I will only eat if I'm at work. Like, I wouldn't think to eat a healthy choice frozen meal at home, but if I'm at work, sure, I'll eat that. But I don't think we should call them healthy choice frozen meals. I think what they meant to call them was, not the worst choice. Better than anthrax. Food. Kind of. The only thing sadder than eating a healthy choice frozen meal is buying them. Nothing quite says, I'm single, like pushing a cart down an aisle of Super Target filled with Healthy Choice frozen meals. By the way, they pair really well with a tub of cat litter and Biore strips. I'm just like trying not to look any customers in the eye for fear that they see the family-sized bag of Twix in my cart too and realize, hey, it doesn't look like she probably has a family. She's gonna eat that whole bag herself. If I just ate half, could I get a sticker? I was visiting with a girlfriend of mine. I wanted to know the secret to a long-lasting, successful relationship. She's been married for over 15 years. Yeah, good for her. She told me that her and her husband have something they call Steak and BJ Thursdays. I don't know how I feel about that, though. Seems pretty extravagant to eat steak once a week. That's something I save strictly for birthdays and special occasions. Thanks, you guys. Have a great night. I'm Valerie Neese.